Hi there, my name is Jonas. I'm an aspiring artist and I always wanted to make a video game. And this is Kuba. He's literally living out of making video games. But he's also a lazy a long-time friend of mine. Over a year ago, we embarked on our game development journey. My focus was on visuals and storytelling, while my friend was supposed to handle the coding. The brief glimpse of storyline you've seen on my channel was a spontaneous introduction to our project. And as you can probably guess, by the title of this video, we fell short of our initial ambitions. Gentleman is a Metroidvania. With an intricate style of Tim Burton's animations, our main goals were above all to create engaging and fast gameplay, somewhat reminiscent of that in Dead Cells. Enemies drawn from Dark Souls, and everything was to be stylized in a Don't Starve-like fashion. The story of our game is relatively simple. Your name is Honor, King of the Mossland and a member of the noble gentleman family. Or I should rather say, you were a king. Because now you are dead, killed by the hand of your own brother some 1,000 years ago. Sounds simple enough, right? And it is. After you were miraculously resurrected by a mysterious god, you found out that your lovely wife was killed too. And now your souls are trapped inside a top hat and an umbrella. If you are interested in the story of our game, I advise you to check out my previous video, featuring the animation and introduction to the story. We have two main protagonists, Honor and Lovely, top hat and an umbrella. In true Metroidvania style, you will battle enemies, collect items, defeat bosses, and seek vengeance on your treacherous brother. In our world, there is that mysterious gentleman eavesdropping magic, enabling you to peer into the soul of every being. You will be able to communicate with doors, traverse the spirit realm, and even eavesdrop on commoners' thoughts about your mismatched tie. All of that in theory, of course. However, reality struck hard. After a year, we haven't completed even the first of 7 planned locations. Rest of those laid in pieces or wasn't even touched to begin with. The storyline is in shambles. My chronic uncertainty about my artistic style made everything appear inconsistent, while my limited drawing skills and questionable color choices did not help either. We had one finished character with lackluster animations that looked like Hollow Knight with a top hat covering his horns. Second one looking like a poor version of Charlie from Don't Starve. 3 unfinished enemies scattered here and there, and 2 identical shopkeepers who were supposed to be twins. And that's about it. That was all we did in a year. Reflecting on the past year, we realized our ambitious timeline was too tight. You see, we both thought that we can make a game in a year, and I also thought to myself that it will be a great idea to record the entire process of creating that game. But while I was mindlessly drawing random things and trying to figure out how to make a game, we forgot to actually make one. And now we are stuck with a ton of recorded footage. Double that in random useless so-called assets that will probably never be used, and ever-growing frustration that it's all futile effort. And I actually kinda liked it. Approaching the end of the promised year, we acknowledged there was no way to complete even the first location, let alone the entire game. Hence we called for reinforcements. It might have happened that my friend, with whom I've been traversing this road of despair, was already making a game, with 2 of our mutual friends. And it might have been that they were willing to help us out. Thus we united to breathe new life into our game project. So here we are, 4 of us at the beginning of 2024, making this game all over again. But why all over again, you ask? Because as I said, we are all just learning. And things that I did this past year were all just rubbish and cannot be used to make our game. It's not like we have to redo a lot of things though. However, it wasn't all in vain. We experimented, made mistakes, and learned from them. This leads us to our next point. I came to a conclusion that creating a YouTube channel based solely on the content that I recorded for the past year will be doomed for failure. So I decided that while our game is still in the development, we can at the very least share our story, uncover some of our grandest mistakes, and hopefully learn and improve, all of us together. We will scheme, create stories, design characters and locations, but most importantly, we'll fail. But failing together is a learning experience, and I hope you'll join us to learn on how to not make a game. Expect more story videos, similar to the first one on the channel. I will also showcase short videos, speed paints and concept arts, all including snippets from our initial game attempt. Hopefully, I will find a way to incorporate this footage somehow. However, this will take time. I aim to release one video every 2 weeks on Wednesdays, alternating between shorts and full-length videos, each one no longer than 10 minutes. For more content, check out my social media accounts, links are down below. And that being said, I hope to see you again soon. Take care.